So I'll do a count to lead it in. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Astronaut helmets or whatever. There's some people that like a tighter sound. Tighter sound. Do it again. Now the instrument is very well balanced. The other instrument that I have is one that I've played, I think, more than I have any other. Now, the instrument is very well balanced. It's a custom-made ovation. If I were you, I wouldn't take a prejudice to guitars that have plastic backs. Tighter sound. Tighter sound. Tighter sound. It drifts away from the norm. Sounds very much like a dreadnought. Tighter sound. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now the instrument is very well balanced. People that like a tighter sound. Tighter sound. Feel free to experiment around a bit. A couple of things I should mention now is that, first off, neither the rhythm through there nor the improvising part over the rhythm were what I would consider the ideal, but I think you get the point nonetheless.
Hey, what's up, everyone? How y'all doing today? I see Cole out there. I see Gary out there. I see Michael, Mark, Jacob. Gary says, let's do some Billy Strings. Anything that we haven't done. Yeah, believe it or not, there's still a couple that we haven't done. Matt Houston, what's going on, man? Matt Foster. Playing next to the fire, does it help you play faster? Maybe if you play in the fire, man. How's everyone doing today? Oh, there we go. We got to master the dramatic lighting, right? That's good. Hello, good people. Hello to you. Billy's Break on Alabama Bound. I don't think we've done that one. That's a good suggestion. We could do that. What's up, Gantz? Everyone say thank you, Gantz. He solved a big mystery today. Gantz is the guy who I go to, and I'm like, hey, I'm real deep down this technical problem. Can you fix it for me? And he always fixes it for me. Today was all about finding hex and decimal codes for keyboard keys. I guess we'll talk about that later. Thanks again, though, man. I appreciate it. I'll show you guys now. So, yeah, this was a suggestion that we had from Steven, from Stevie B. If you were in the Oregon Trail stream, you remember Steven. And he said that I should have a keyboard overlay for when I'm transcribing. So you can see now below me is my keyboard. I know it's super small. I'm gonna have to change the overlay a little bit, but you can see when I type, it should show what I'm doing. Let me actually change it to 8th notes. We'll write something. And you can see what it looks like when I'm typing. There you go. And it's all underneath me. It's great. What I couldn't figure out was all of the codes for these number keys, or these arrow keys. Gantz is the genius that figured it out. But yeah, that's the game. We're gonna have fun with that today, I bet. I'm breaking in some wood tones on the front porch. Nice, man. I need to put a new set on my guitar. I think I have wood tones on my guitar right now still. I just need to change them, some new ones. Is that an accessibility thing? No, you know, people just always ask questions about you know, how I'm inputting notes, and I think it helps to answer that question. People can actually see that I'm just typing. There's no secret. I know that video still by heart. Are you talking about the video that I have up right now? This is all the behind the scenes for the all the behind the scenes for how my stream layout works. Yes, my stream layout is set up so I have to open a window and I have to open it to this Tony Rice video, and it'll automatically use that video as my YouTube overlay. Steven, pizza and booze. Thanks for joining us, man. Steven, we were just talking about how I implemented your suggestion. You were asking for a keyboard view, and we had to make this custom layout. I know it's tiny, but you know, we'll get a bigger view. Look at that. It's awesome. Thanks for that idea, Steven. I realized that I use the insert and delete keys and they're not on the overlay, but that's a problem for future Marcel. Maybe I will just never fix that. I'm not sure I care that much. Church Street Blues. It is Church Street Blues. We should do a Church Street Blues transcription speed run. I'm not sure we could speedrun that. I can play it. Can I write it down that quick? I'm not sure. But now we gotta know, right? I didn't say I could play it well either. So there's that. It certainly starts on a pickup. Okay. Let's try to hit. Do-da-da-ba. Da-da-da. Da-da-da, ba-da, da, do-da-da, do-da-da, da-da. I don't know. It's so funny that I can play it, but if you ask me to write it down, it's like, man, how does it go? It's on the website. Get it from there. How about this Billy String suggestion? Someone said, what's the tune? Alabama Bound? Alabama something? Didn't Trey Hensley say he can't read tab? Yeah, that's true. I think Trey actually can read a little tab, but not quickly or with any, you know, serious faculty. I just don't think he's interested in it. Hey Marcel, before we started transcribing, I thought it'd be cool if we could watch the first minute of Patrick's new video and his intro song. Oh yeah, for sure. I don't think many people know about it, but it's one of the coolest original tunes I've heard, and I thought it'd be nice to show everyone and show Patrick some love. Yeah, for sure, man. I already watched it. Let's pull it up. It's cool. It starts up in like the D shape, and it's got like open string stuff. Smart tune. All right, where is it? All right, here we go. Let's listen to this real quick. If you guys don't know Patrick yet, Patrick is Flatpick Nation, and he's an awesome dude. Anyway, he made a video on how to play his intro theme song, so we'll watch the intro and then we'll listen to him play it. It's a great tune. Sweet tune. It's a great tune. Teach you what
This is a tune that JP Cormier made for me, and that's a big honor because
Open A
helped
too.
me so much, and just never tried my own tune. So I'm gonna play it really slow, and then I'm gonna teach you guys.
Anyway, we're not gonna write it down. I'm not gonna steal Patrick's video, but definitely go support Patrick. Cool dude. What's going on here? Nice shirt, Marcel. I don't know a lot about that place, but a ton of great artists have recorded there. Yeah, CBGB's is kind of known as like this punk rock venue, but it's funny because it's country, bluegrass, and blues. Like it was like kind of an Americana folk venue, but it became known as a punk rock venue. So it's a funny way to support two different disparate genres. Is my audio level low? I don't know. It might be. Wait a second. Let me see real quick. I normally use... Two seconds. Yeah, I don't think Lighthost is working. Okay. Yeah, what about now? Should be a little hotter now. Yeah, I think that's it. All right, thanks for the heads up. What else we got? I can't read tab. You do sheet music? Oh man. It depends on the situation, man. If it's like, if I'm reading like jazz charts, I'd rather read the sheet music because I can put it wherever I want on the fretboard. If it's like a bluegrass solo, I'm trying to play note for note, I prefer the tab. It gives me more information. Please write it down. Oh, you want me to write down Patrick's thing? Maybe I should write it down. Are those 16th notes stuck in at the end of each? Or your like that little like time thing? Yeah, they're called taps or cuts. It's an Irish music thing. It seems like everyone's digging the Patrick transcription. Maybe we'll do that. Well, let's ask Patrick permission. How the super jazz rolling it. Please transcribe Patrick's video. He doesn't have them. All right, we'll do it. We'll do it. Patrick, you gotta put this on your. I don't know. You gotta share it on your channel somehow. But I'll write it down for you. Let's be sick. I need to go watch some friends play softball. No problem, Strings. Go have fun, man. All right, here we go. Let's write this thing down. All right, it's got to say what we're transcribing. There we go. Please do. All right, cool. Also, go to bed, man. It's like super late for you, ain't it?
That's a big honor because I look up to him so much and just never tried. So I'm gonna play it really slow and then I'm gonna teach you guys.
Alright, so right, we're in A. We have no capo. I think that's how we're starting. I gotta play it on my guitar too. I imagine that it continues that like chord shape down. I don't remember just from seeing it a couple times.
I'm gonna play it really slow and then I'm gonna teach you guys.
Ah, it goes back to the open string.
Teach you guys.
Cool, right? And then we got like something like that. What happened there? I feel like he's going down to this like A chord. Gonna hit it at 75% speed. Probably making some mistakes. That's okay. Yeah, so this would be an example of, hey folks, please sub to Flatpick Nation. Yeah, hell yeah, sub to Flatpick Nation. Patrick's a great guy. Hey Marcel, could you show me how to tie notes? It always deletes the note when I click the tie icon. Yeah, if you want to tie two notes together, for instance, if I wrote like 10 twice, the shortcut that I use is not that one. Now that I don't have to do it, I've forgotten what the shortcut is. I think it's L. Yeah, L is the shortcut. So click on the second note and then hit L. That's funny. I went for the triplet shortcut, which you can see is the like the slash. Yeah, right. So this is what they call a cut. It's like an Irish music term. What was that? Was that note? Cool, and then we're back around to like this section again. I'm gonna fix my key signature, change it to A, so I don't get in trouble. Yeah, cool. Howdy from Prescott. Hey, what's up, AZ? Hope Prescott's doing well. It's always funny that you show up in the stream and you are from this, you know, a small town that I'm from. It's very funny to think about. You probably drive past my old home. So it seems like all of this is still the same. Not quite. Yeah, it's more like that. Oh, yeah. Yeah, right. Makes sense. Howdy from Durango, Colorado. Durango. Well, thanks for checking in, Billy. Durango, isn't Durango like the, I feel like people know Durango is kind of like a touristy thing, like the Silverton train is a Durango thing. Yeah? Am I mixing that up? Tell me if I'm right, Billy. Prescott fixed to get a storm tonight. I do remember those winds. I'd be riding my bike around getting knocked over, man. Please buy Sir Strawman with this. No one knows what that is, Steven. We gotta Google that. Let's find out what that is. You can see me Googling up there. It's a herring. It's a fermented herring. I mean, yeah, I could buy this. You're right, Silverton is our neighbor. Yeah, I feel like I did that when I was a kid, man. When I was living in Arizona, I feel like we went up there and we took the train. I almost feel like I've talked about it on stream before. I don't know why I would have, but I feel like I have. Yes, eat it live on stream. What have I got myself into? Hey, what's up, Joe? Don't Google it, just eat it. Let me tell you, my Google didn't give me very much information. Alright, so it seems like we're gonna repeat back and play this again. We'll call this our A part. Whoops, there might be a second ending, like a pickup into a B part. But I don't know about that yet. Let's change this to an E flat too. Yeah, why not? We had a mountain bike group ride tonight. We have to cancel and go eat a restaurant downtown instead. I don't want a widowmaker hitting us in the head in the forest. Yeah, totally, man. When I was riding around in Prescott, I got hit by a van one time, which was cool. I actually have a little scar right here. I doubt I can show it to you guys now, but I do. All right, yeah, that's what I was looking for. So there is a pickup in the second ending. Da, da, da. So I'll have to write a first and second ending. Like this. And this would be the start of our B part. Not sure if you've done a transcription of Tipper yet, but that would be awesome. We actually just did that. We did that like maybe 2 weeks ago, maybe last week. We like just did that, man. Freaking cars versus bikes. Cars usually win. That is true, man. I'm gonna call you Tab Buster Marcel. Steven. Yeah, Steven here. Email me at my help. Oh man, what have I agreed to? Email me at this address. And if you email me there, we can talk about it. We'll make it happen. That's funny. Da, da. Da, do, da. He slid way up, didn't he? What are you doing to me, man? Wait, someone said that. Someone said this earlier. Someone was like, that stretch from 5 to 10 kills me. We just hit it. That's it. Whoever said that, I'm feeling it. Da, da, do, da, da. Oh yeah. I see. Yeah. Those are tough, man. Da 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 da. Yeah, da da da. Da. Something like that, maybe. I think that's right. Don't do it, Marcel. You aren't going to be able to tab another note after tasting those scrumptious herrings. Many a man has succumbed to the taste of the herring. Yeah. Man. Nope, not back up. Man. I'm super impressed, and it's a big honor, my man. Let's do a vid together. B part is hard on the pinky. It is hard on the pinky, man. Let's do a vid, whatever you want, man. We'll film a video together. You have to open it and eat it on stream. I think we can make that happen. It seems like we're doing like a third thing. Doing like thirds, maybe? think this is the first time that the person I'm transcribing has donated something. I feel honored that it's Patrick, of all people. I love how all the donations today are Swedish. Yeah, I know. I'm doing like conversions in my head. I don't know, man. If anything, that's just telling you that all of you in other countries need to represent your own currency. Because there's only one currency on the field right now. Maybe we need to go hang out in Scandinavia. Oh, we're gonna go back, yeah.
Yeah, that's my two.
Yeah. Cool. That's it. I assume maybe I missed it, but I assume this repeats. Maybe Patrick will tell me if I'm wrong. Patrick, does this repeat or not? Because it could repeat. Maybe I'll just write it like this. That's not how I want that phrase to end, necessarily. But Patrick will tell me if he's still hanging out here. Building the guest house this spring. You're always welcome over here, buddy. You don't even have to visit with me. Just show up and I'll give you a key. Well, no, someone's got to show me where Patrick lives too. Hey, someone subscribe to the channel. Thanks, Mike. Let's see. Got to name this one. Whoops. Gotta name it. Okay, there we go. And this is JP, yeah. Great. We gotta put in some pick strokes. I'm not gonna make any guesses about chords today. Maybe that's in Patrick's video. Maybe not. I'll figure it out. Also, you guys can finally see the craziness of me typing in pick strokes. Enjoy the flashing lights in the corner as I type in all these pick strokes. It takes the most keystrokes in the world, man. Just to type in a couple pick strokes. I bet he does. His pick strokes have to get backwards here. I don't like that. I bet he does it right there. I bet he does two downs in a row right there. That makes sense. Marcel, that last note is an E, not a C sharp. To get to Patrick's house from my house, you drive in a straight line, then turn right. Then turn right, then drive 5 hours. He's on the left. Perfect. This is the Flat Big Nation. Wait, what's going on here? Flat Big Nation. Oh, Gary, yeah. Flatpick Nation is on YouTube. Sorry, Gary, I didn't understand what you said. You don't have to type in pick strokes. You always alternate. You know what? I just like helping people, man. Some people get confused. You should always alternate. Marcel, that last note is an E, not a C sharp. What did I do? You are a fast learner, man. We can have fun jam. Who said anything about learning, man? I just wrote it down. I don't know it. uh, yeah. I think there's 2 ups in a row instead. Pesos in the house. Hell yeah, Joe. That's the currency of my people, is them pesos. I bet it's 2 ups in a row right here, just because that's what I'm doing now. Okay, so since we don't, I'm not sure I have all the details here. I'm gonna write it like this, because I need this to repeat, and I have to play these pickup notes. So maybe I'm totally wrong. That's fine. I can deal with being totally wrong. And then I need it to end. So I'm gonna write how my arrangement. In my arrangement, this is how it ends. I think that's good. I think that makes our B part work out nicely and repeat nicely. Yeah. That works out nice. If anyone disagrees, please, I need all comments made out in writing. Okay. Oh, Gary's getting hooked up with Flatpick Nation. Love it. I don't know what the best way to figure out the pick strokes for that would be. I know people got opinions about how that should be done. People will do like down, down, ups right there. Or like I've seen mandolin players talk about how I had it written before, how they'll do 2 downs right here. But this is how I just naturally played it, so I'm just going to leave it like that. Anyway, let's go back to hanging out. What do you guys want to do next? Want to transcribe something else? We want to just hang out, do a little Q&A, whatever you guys want. Up to you. A bar and pub jam sounds like a hoot. This is an excuse for me to travel the world. Whoops. Thanks for that one, Patrick. Don't know if you're going to do a Mando tune today, but if you do, look out Disney Channel. There's a new Mandalorian in town. Well done. Well done. I appreciate it. Did you know that I have one of the lores? Time to close the curtains. We can do a Mando tune today. I'd love to. Do you memorize songs or play them off the sheet? I have 10 fiddle tunes memorized. It's taken me a year to get all of them under a belt. Should I start collecting tab and learning to replay live? No, man. I only play from memory. Especially if you're playing like a live gig. It's just so much more professional to not have a piece of paper in front of you. You know, in bluegrass context, normally don't see bluegrass musicians reading off of paper, so definitely try to get it all up here. If you were if you were playing in an orchestra or something, yeah, of course you're going to be reading music. Playing with a bluegrass band, probably not, right? But when you see me do stuff like this, transcribing things, really all I'm doing is I'm writing down what I'm hearing. I'm not taking the time to commit it to memory. They're two different processes, right? You're writing something down and memorizing it. Big big difference, right? I would sit with this for, you know, a couple hours and get it burned into my brain. Remember that the more tunes that you work on too, the easier it is to memorize tunes. If you only know 10 tunes, well, yeah, you haven't memorized a lot of tunes. If you've memorized 30 tunes, then learning your 31st tune isn't that difficult. That's how human beings work. You got to do it a lot of times, man. I was inspired by you and started to transcribe Brian Sutton's High Heel Shoe. Nice, man. Yeah, we haven't done a whole lot of those Brian Sutton ones. I know there's a couple of people that always ask for like the waltz off that record, and yeah, you know, we haven't quite got to a lot of those. We will one day. My ADHD says I can't get the tunes in my head. It's the ADHD that gets the tunes into your head, man. At least for me. I get obsessive about it. I want to visit Sweden so bad. My grandpa was 100% Swedish, and his entire family came from Sweden, so I have very distant relatives there. I love that the Swedish thing has become something in the streams. I think a lot of you know that my wife is Norwegian, so if we did go hang out in Norway, I'm sure I'd stop by, I'd say hi to you all. What about a cheat sheet mini book to look at between songs at a jam? Yeah, I mean, I have seen people that have little like things that they reference. They tape a list of tunes to the top of their guitar. Really, what you're looking for is you're looking for information that's going to help you with more than one tune, right? You know, looking really quickly at what are the chords to this one tune, less useful than answering the question like, what chords normally come up in this key, right? So those cheater documents I think are more useful, where people are like, all right, you know, if I'm in B flat, the chords I'm likely to see are blah blah blah. This tune's in B flat. Now I know that kind of stuff. I get a lot more than trying to write down the millions and millions of tunes out there and then flip through and find the answer really quick. That can be really tough. If you learn one banjo tune, you learn them all. That's true. That's true, Eli. You know, there's like two different ones. It's like learn one banjo tune and you know all of them, but also like Clinch Mountain Backstep has that like weird thing, and Foggy Mountain Special is like a little bit slower. I think we're gonna have a party, Marcel. Everyone's talking about it. Oh, you're gonna have some of the herring? We got to learn how to pronounce it first before we eat it. Hey, Marcel, how about you pick one? Yeah, sure. All right. Let's try to get ourselves in tune, yeah? This thing felt a little out when I was transcribing just now. You gotta put some... you gotta draw with the pencil in the net so the string doesn't slip. It's time for that trick. Yeah, great. followed you so long. I feel like I'm glued to your wheel, and your rusty exhaust pipe, it hums me a song that sounds just as bad as I feel. But day after day, Lord, ain't nothing to do but point that old tractor ahead. I wish I was drinking a bottle or two and loving some sweet thing instead. I've got a sweet running tractor, a 4-bottom plow, and they can't take the place of my St. Joseph gal. Me, pretty woman, way up by St. Joe. She lived over yonder away, and she swore that she loved me with body and soul, till she just up and left me one day. Well, a man could go crazy, stone deaf and blind, while fighting a 4-bottom plow, and watching that red dirt roll over and hide, with the sun sinking low on his brow. I've got a sweet running tractor, a 4-bottom plow, and they can't take the place of my St. Joseph gal. Well, it's called Sweet Alice Chalmers. Sweet Alice Chalmers is probably most well known by Country Gazette. That tune is a God, what's his name? Bill. I love him too. He's one of my favorites. I can't think of his name though. Let's see. Oh man. Bill Caswell. Bill Caswell is his name. He wrote Sweet Alice Chalmers and a handful of other tunes that are real good. Actually, what am I saying? The 2 records that I have from him, I love basically every single song. It's like a Jim Croce situation. You can't hit a bad one. But yeah, it was a good one. Really like Sweet Alice Chalmers. What do you think of Cody Kilby's break on Sally Joe, the one with the triplet run? I'm not sure I know it off the top of my head. Let's find out. Here we go. I don't know what I'm looking for, man. Is this like from when he was with Kentucky Thunder or something? You gotta be, I think you might have to be more specific. The one with the triplet run. Let's see, is this the one with the triplet run?
I want to thank CMT.com for having us on Studio 330 Sessions.
Hey, what's up, Ricky?
We're having a big time.
Give me the guitar break. This must be the one with the triplet lick. Yeah, that's great. I wonder if he does that on the record too. I mean, that's really cool sounding. I don't know if I can hear it well enough on this recording. Yeah, it sounds really cool, but man, hard to you hear those details, right? When it's like that fast. That's remarkable.
Sally Joe, where did you go, Sally Joe? Left out to stray, Sally Joe, where did you go? A torch I carry.
That's funny. So it's like you're asking about like that one performance. That's a shame, man. If I could hear it just a little bit better in that recording, I might be able to guess it out. But that I don't think that would be a fun one to do on stream. I feel like I'm just gonna be slowing it down and like hunting and pecking. I love the way it sounds though. It's crazy. That's a cool pick. What else? What else we got? Someone's got something else we can transcribe. For sure someone else gets something. You all tell me what you want me to transcribe, and I'll distract you all with another song or something. Tell me what you want me to transcribe. Mason, popping in for a minute. I'm kind of busy. Well, thanks for stopping by, man. We love having you here. Let's sing something else. What's up, Mickey? How you doing? You guys better be telling me what you want me to transcribe. I don't know what I'm going to transcribe yet. We're going to have to find another one. But it's knowing that your door is always open and your path is free to walk. It makes me tend to leave my sleeping bag rolled up and stashed behind your couch. And it's knowing I'm not shackled by forgotten words and bonds, and ink stains that have dried upon some line that keeps you on the back roads by the rivers of my memory, the silent ever gentle on my mind. Give a listen to Trey's Friend of the Devil. Yeah, I'll do that. Let's do it. Let's go there, man. Do the triplet lick. That's not gonna happen. I assume we're talking about the record version, yeah? Yeah, hell yeah, let's write this down. Are we in real G? There we are. Cool. Alright, cool. Let's make sure that we know what we're transcribing here. Trey Hensley and Rob Ikes. that. Maybe. Cool. Should we hit the strumming part too? I don't know if we need to do that. I don't know if we need to write down that whole thing. Let's do it just to be completionists, yeah? It'll be quick. Cool, something like that. I don't know. I mean, he could switch chord shapes, like a lot of people would switch to like a C shape right here. I don't know what the truth is. But, well, we'll do it. We'll do it, why not? Cool, right, we're doing that twice. And then the very last time, this is pickup. Da 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 do da 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 do da 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 do. Right, something like that. What's up, Russ? I'm glad you made it. Russell, me and Russell are buds now. Kind of a, not quite like the Blackberry Blossom pattern, it's a little bit different, ain't it? Yeah, interesting. Da, da, do. Alright, I'm just going to keep writing the pattern. I really thought he was just playing like the Blackberry Blossom pattern, but not quite. Quarter note right here. It's not a perfect pattern. And then he's playing an arpeggio right here. I think it's a C chord. Yeah. Seems like he doesn't really mean to hit this open note here, but it happens. A little bit of an X there. Alright, cool. So this becomes the pickup to do it again. And then we're going into like the real break. So that's all intro territory, and then here's his break. So I'm gonna write that bass note there. It's probably just like everyone else coming in. But why not? Why not write it? Who knows what happens right here? Yeah, right. It seems like it's kind of like throwaway. You know, like he just happens to hit like a little strum right there, and then he's into his break. Not sure I actually hear this, just hearing the bass player. Da-ba-da-doo-da. Right, yeah. So right here, so no, not quite. This is more like this whole thing is like a triplet pickup. Ain't it? Da, da, do, da, 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 ba, ba, ba. There's something happening right there. Yeah, I think he's just doing like the quick, like the Irish cut thing right there. Da da do da da do da. I'm hearing a slide. The chord's changing, right? The slide's happening. I guess that makes sense. Stephen Wright became a member. Thanks for becoming a member. Although I think you already were. Thanks for renewing. He repeats that a bunch of times. I don't know how many times. Okay, I think it was one less than this. And then it was the same lick, or just displaced, right? We played that lick before, but it's in a different place across the bar line. Alright, so this is certainly tied over. This was all super quiet, but I feel like I heard it. Right. Chord extensions. Doug subscribed. Thanks for subscribing. I know all the licks, man. Right. I think maybe we're going back down. It feels like floating to me though. It feels like there's more open strings. Right. Did this happen again? Low repeater? Have we been up the neck this whole time and we didn't know? What they hadn't noticed was the C had been coming in. Oh, Richard Bennett, yeah, for sure. Those are great, man. We'll have to do that another time, man. I'm deep in the sauce here. Oh, Winston too. Yeah, what's up, man? Thanks for hanging out. Don't worry, he doesn't play very long. I think it's maybe 8 more measures. I don't feel like I hear this open string again. I'm a little confused. I think I might have written it in the wrong spot, but let's figure it out. Because I feel like right here, by the way, I'm sorry you guys have to listen to it so slow. I feel like I'm hearing this slide, which leads me to believe that some of this probably worked like this. Which would explain, right, maybe this isn't a pull-off. This is just that string. Which kind of makes sense. Earlier I said, man, I thought this sounded more like floating. Maybe it is. So he does it one last time and then continues to line back out, maybe? Yeah. I think it's more like that. All right. Here's a little ghost to strum right at the beginning. I think this might be open B. Interesting. Are you leading up the fretboard? Leading set the fretboard, Trey? Maybe not. Something like that. I think I heard that twice. Are you guys still out there? Kind of forgot I was streaming. Yeah, what are we doing? Kind of like this. I don't know, maybe like that. Crazy. So I think we're a beat off. And I want to figure out where that is for sure. I don't think it's up here. Right. I feel like this should be on beat 1. So there's a mistake in the very first line, I think. Where's the mistake? Right, so this should be on beat 1 too. So this needs to be longer. It's funny, I even pointed out that this got displaced, but in actual fact it didn't. In actual fact, this isn't a 16th note triplet, it's an 8th note triplet. Silly mistake to make. That's okay though. Cool, let's turn off the sheet music real quick and let's see if I can play at least the last part of this along with Trey. It's okay reading though. Bob, thanks for subscribing. I keep using the wrong finger. Yeah, cool break though. Glad everyone's still hanging out. Oh, what's up, Dean? Funky bend, yeah, this is real weird. Mason, I'm glad your video finally saved. Glad you figured that out. Alright. We kind of made good time today. Let's just put Trey's name there. Not that we don't love you, Rob. We just normally only mention guitar players for whatever reason. We actually need to fix some of those on the website. If some of you have noticed, there's still some band names hanging out. We've kind of switched it all over to just the name of the guitar player. And yeah, we need to make that happen. Enjoy the flashing lights in the corner of the screen again. Enjoy the seizure-inducing viewpoint of me inputting pick strokes, what that looks like. I think I enter pick strokes faster than I actually type. I make a mistake. I love that. The internet was just being super slow. Bummer, man. Yeah, sometimes my internet kind of craps out a little bit when I'm streaming. But it's been good today. Alright. Oh, mistake again. Oh, by the way, if you guys have been looking for any of the kind of recent tabs from recent live streams, I think that all finally made its way on the website. Mike spent a lot of time doing that the other night. So shout out to Mike for getting all that done. This should all be on the website for you. It's like a Japanese video game. Could we build a break on stream tonight? Yeah, we could. Maybe that could be the next thing that we do. You got Stephen Baker. Sorry, my computer needed updates. Here's some cash to celebrate my return. Good to have you back, my dude. Yeah, what would you want to write a break for, Jacob? I would love to build a break together. If anyone has any suggestions for what song we might build a break for, probably we should do a kind of a classic bluegrass tune because we want it to be useful for a lot of different people. You know, like that video I did for like 9 Pound Hammer or something. That kind of song is probably what we're looking for. All right. Trey Hensley, Friend of the Devil. Should probably save the other one we did, right? The one for Patrick. Yeah. Cool. All right. Mason wants to write a break for Rocky Top. What else, you guys? Crumple Creek, we'll write a break. Rocky Top guitar break would be pretty cool. Well, we got a second on Rocky Top. Rocky Top's kind of a fast one. I mean, it doesn't have to be a fast one, but it's kind of a tough tune to write a break for. Jacob says Red Haired Boy. I think Red Haired Boy is definitely a good option to write like kind of a fancy break for. We don't do our hammer weights in kilograms here. Steven. Whiskey for Breakfast, Shine the Baker are my favorites. Reuben's Train. Reuben's Train, I feel like I don't hear many people take like, well, I feel like if people take hot breaks over it, they kind of just ignore the melody. It's not like a tune that people like, you know, like play with, interact with in like clever ways. I feel like they play the melody and it's like blues. That's probably not the the best jammers in the world doing that, right? I like the suggestions. I feel like it would be fun to do it with a fiddle tune. Sitting on Top of the World. Ooh, Sitting on Top of the World would be fun. I don't think I've ever done something with that tune on the channel. That would be really fun. For some reason, I feel like we already did one of Kirby's suggestions. Is that true? Who suggested the Trey Hensley one? I am joking, but I'm also serious. Wildwood Flower. Ah, man, these are already good arrangements for Wildwood Flower. I'm not doing that one. Although I appreciate your suggestion. I don't mean to just shut people down. You know, I just love like the cross-picking arrangement of Wildwood Flower that like Molly Tuttle teaches. I don't think we're going to do better than that. Red Hair Boy would be a good mix of major and minor with that flat 7 in there. That's true. 9 Pound Hammer is another great suggestion. I don't know. I'm kind of feeling Sitting on Top of the World and Red Haired Boy. Those might be the ones. I mean, we can do more if we want to. But let's start with those. Let's do Red Haired Boy first. Let's do Red Haired Boy first. I feel like this is like an easy one. It's a classic tune. Like, hopefully we can all use this. And then, you know, we can pick up maybe a vocal tune after this. We can do more than one. Cool. All right, so here we go. I'm gonna write down what I think is like a classic version of the melody for Red Haired Boy. So this is kind of like the no frills version of the melody, and then after I write that down, we can write something a little bit more exciting. Just got back from my lesson. Glad to be able to join the stream. Yeah. All right, so Red Hair Boy, here we go. Let's write it up here, just so no one gets confused about what tune we're writing a break for. Here we go. Da 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 bum bum da da ba ba bum 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 da 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 ba da 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 ba bum ba ba do da do da, something like that. feel like that's how I normally write it. I feel like sometimes I write this part different. Actually, there's a handful of parts sometimes I write differently. That's okay. All right, here's our basic melody. Let me play it for you guys. Yeah. So this thing is right now has nothing fancy in it, right? It's just the bass tune. We haven't put any exciting stuff in it. So we got to go back through and we got to add in all of the interest in this thing. And I'm not sure how we want to do that. I feel like we should vote about it. And we should write our own break together. So how about this? Let's talk about this highlight here. What to do with highlight ? And we can say, like, how about an arpeggio? We could do chromaticism. We could add in like a pickup. What else could we do? I'm sure there's other ways we could ornament this melody. Or we could just improv something. We could do something new. Although I don't want to do that in the very first phrase. We can't do that. The very first phrase. That doesn't seem like a smart thing to do. How about this? We'll do triplets. You guys tell me. So we're just talking about this part in the highlight right here, and we're trying to figure out what we want to do with that section. We could add arpeggios to this section. We could make this section more chromatic. We could add a pickup note, or a couple pickup notes, maybe some kind of lead-in phrase, or we could do a bunch of triplets. Maybe we can do like the top 2 most rated things. You guys tell me. You got to vote. You got to vote, or we can't make the arrangement. Rush to your phones. Pick a selection. Triplets and chromaticism. Yeah, I knew where this was going. I knew what you guys would pick. Oh, come on. We're totally hung on those 3. Chromaticism, pickup, and triplets? No. Change my vote to arpeggio. No, man, you can't vote for the dying candidate. No one's voting for arpeggio, man. Come on, we only got 5 votes, and there's 20 people watching. We got more people to vote. Get in there. Tell me what you want. Someone's got to back a horse, because we got to actually see who's winning and losing. Right now, we're still tied for who's first. Oh, you guys are the worst. It's all even, man. We got come on, put in your votes. Put in your votes because this ain't good as is, man. Hey, what's up, Alex? Thanks for stopping by. You better have voted. It seems like chromaticism and the pickup are kind of taking it. I think that's all we're gonna get. I don't know. I mean, we got people watching. Oh yeah, hey, there we go. Okay. So we got the chromaticism, the pickup, and the triplets. Seem to be still fighting for number 1, though. I mean, we don't have a clear winner, which makes it difficult. I know you're out there watching. It's climbing, man. We got 25 people watching. At least 10 of you haven't voted. Okay, we'll take those top 3. How about? Because we got a tie for number 1. So we're doing a pickup, we're doing triplets, and we're doing chromaticism. Wow, we just like took the whole board and we're like, hey, let's do that. All right. So if I'm looking at this and I'm thinking about what kind of pickup can be used, the note that I'm leading into is this open D string. And there actually is kind of another version of this melody that does that. I love that the votes are still rolling in, and we still have a tie. It's chromaticism, pickup, and triplets. Okay, I'm not gonna worry myself with that. So I'm gonna do it like this. This is gonna be my pickup. I'm gonna change this to a quarter note. And I see a lot of old time musicians play the tune this way, so this works. So I'm cool with that. That's our pickup out of the way. Let's talk about the chromaticism. So when we use the chromaticism, we want to lead things places. So I think this phrase is a great spot where we can get 4 chromatic notes in a row. Which means we could probably get the triplet in right here. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it right here. This will be our triplet. How do I want to make that work out? I think maybe if we do it down here, we actually get some more chord tones. We get our triplet, we still get our chromaticism, we still have our pickup. Man, is that an elegant way to get everything? I think it might be. Yeah. We actually pulled that thing off. That's not a bad opening to the break at all. Cool. That still sounds like the tune too. We didn't change things too much. So let's go to our next phrase and let's create another poll. Or maybe I should ask you guys. I don't know. Is there anything specific you guys want to see here? I mean, I'm still going to write some of the things that I think. For instance, in this highlight, we could definitely do like some cross picking. We have 2 open G strings, so we could probably do drones. Let's see, what else could we do? We actually have a couple places where we could fit in cross picking. We could also just improv a new phrase. Now that it's not the first phrase, we could get a little crazy if we wanted to. I'm not sure I want to, though. And maybe we'll say up the neck could be an option. Like, we could take this up the fretboard a little bit. I don't want to make this too difficult. Maybe let's not make that the option. Cross-picking, drones, we could improvise the phrase. What else do I like? Syncopation. I like that suggestion a lot. Something with some tension over the F chord. I'm still reading your suggestions. Depending on how people vote, let's see if I can roll some of these things in there. Like a big burrito. What to do with highlight? We got cross picking. We got drones. We could improvise a little bit. We do some cross picking. When I say improv, I mean like hot licks and stuff, you know. But not crazy hot. Yeah. Cool. I see things coming in. That poll should be popping up in chat. You can pick your answer in the poll. It looks like syncopation is at an early lead. Cross-picking is also on the board. Nothing else is on the board. You guys are sleeping. Y'all sleeping out there. Vote. I don't know. I don't know where you all at. If we get Joe to throw some pesos at us, we'll consider that an instant win. Syncopation is still winning. Cool. No one wants to improvise something. That's interesting. So you're all into like working with the melody. That's cool. That's hip. I wanna hit just a few more votes. I mean, if anyone else has a vote, please weigh in. But it looks like Syncopation is probably gonna take it. Oh yeah, I see some more coming in. Definitely the Syncopation. Definitely drones and cross picking are the other two on the board, and they're tied. Oh yikes! We got another tie on our hands. Someone break the tie. Break the cross picking drone tie. Oh yeah, the tie continues. Funny. Dude, it's so much fun to like vote in these polls and see like what you guys come up with, like what you really like. Because I never know what it's gonna be. It's funny that we keep ending up kind of hung. Okay, there's a solution. Syncopation, drones, then cross picking. Cool. So if it was me, pesos. See, Steven's throwing the pesos around. I love it. Steven, you didn't tell me what you wanted though. I offered a pay to win solution and you used it to say pesos. Okay, all right. Let's keep writing this thing. The next thing is definitely syncopation. So let's start there. I think that I will put these off the beat if I wanted to immediately create like a syncopated feel. Which is something that I actually do when I play this tune. I know that I'm tying together eighth notes. Don't get at me for that. If we want to make the arrangement look clean later, we can change it. Cool. Yeah. We could do that. I kind of like that. Like throw all of this out of whack, so it's all off the beat. We said we'd do drones though. So if we're gonna hit like the top couple of things, we have to make sure that we're getting drones in there too. Oh, crazy. So we're pushing it off to beat the other way now. Right, the very last thing was cross picking, and I seem to remember Jacob said something with some tension over the F chord. I'm gonna interpret that as maybe like a suspension. Ooh, man. Great arrangement. Yeah, let's do one right here too. We'll do the syncopation right there too. If anyone is confused by the concept of syncopation, basically what's happening is we're putting things in unexpected places. So for instance, right here, this would be beat 2 of this measure. You'd expect something to happen in beat 2, but nothing does. You'd expect something to happen on beat 4, but nothing does. Same thing in this measure. What do we got? We got someone new subscribing. Thanks for subscribing. That's great. When things get real syncopated too, you should always watch out for your pick strokes. A lot of these are going to be up. Try to make sure that those are right. Hell yeah. All right. Let's see. What do we want to do for our next phrase? This is the same phrase that we worked with in the beginning, but we can do something new now. So let's do with a highlight. We could do. What are some other things? Blue notes could be the thing. Once again, I'll put improv in there again. See if you guys bite for it. What else do I like? Maybe I'll change improv to like hot style playing, because that's really what I mean. This is sweet. Yeah, we've done an okay job so far. The place isn't burning down. We're making a good arrangement. What else do I like? The syncopation option was a really good one. Oh, double stops would be fun. I don't think I've ever put double stops into Red Haired Boy before. God, what else would be good? If anyone has any suggestions, feel free to shout them out. Blue note double slide. Wait, don't combine them yet. Blue notes, hot stop playing, double stops. I want one more thing. Well, who says I need 4 things? Let's just do 3. Yeah. Let's vote again. What do you guys think should go in this next measure? We got a couple things on the table. We got like our hot style playing. We got the idea of just blue notes. Can we use more blue notes? We got the idea of double stops. Hot style playing is much more like, use Tony Rice vocabulary. If you're wondering what the difference between blue notes and hot style playing is. Okay, it looks like everyone wants to get funky with it. That's cool. I mean, I only got 2 votes, though. If you're not voting, don't fall asleep on me. Go vote. Hot style playing is taking over. If it's hot style playing and blue notes that kind of takes this vote, yeah, we're just going to play like a funky phrase right here. We're going to let go of the melody, which is okay. I see someone writing double stops in the chat too. Double stops is the... Oh, it's coming up from behind though. I see more people voting for double stops. Blue notes are what I sing when I miss my wife. Yeah. The blue notes, they feel emotional, my man. That is the point of the blue notes. There's some Billy Strings lick I'm hearing in my head, but can't describe it. I feel like I might know what you're talking about. Who knows if it'll happen though. Come on, guys, you gotta stop tying up these votes. If you're not voting, we need you to vote. Because it can't be tied. We need a winner. I was hearing hostile playing. That would be interesting. The rest of the break is just a Tony pull off. Yeah, it could be. It's gonna be if we don't break this tie. Come on, blue notes are hot style playing. Vote. Get out there and vote. Would you recommend doing this sort of thing to improve improvising? Yeah, basically, here, I'll explain it to you. Yeah, if you really know a tune, Jeremy, you should be able to play the tune, and you should be able to impart a concept onto the tune. I'll give you an example. So if I was playing Red Haired Boy, I already showed you my like basic arrangement, right? with nothing fancy, right? And then, you know, the next term that we talked about was like the chromaticism, right? You could take that tune and you could play it more chromatically. Not that you would ever necessarily play it like that at a jam, but I'm saying that I can take the tune and random concept and I can combine the two and create something that's just in between. And we're doing that to an extent with this exercise, right? We're taking a concept and we're taking the tune and we're combining them, making something else. In real life, it's never quite that brutal, right? It's never quite that intense. But you can certainly find a nice way to think about it. Think about, like, you know, chord tones, like the arpeggio thing. That would be another one to practice. I don't know, kind of a tough one to deal with. But you can imagine how great of a practice routine that would be, right? I consider it kind of an advanced improv exercise, but that's the concept. Okay, let's see. It looks like Hostile playing one with blue notes in second place, so let's make that happen. All right. What we got here? We can't do any more triplets, man. We already got our one triplet. Marcel, if I'm heavy-handed, would you recommend raising your action? No, man. I'd recommend learning how to play softer. All right. Here we go. So what was it? Hostile playing blue notes. Yeah, cool. So I think that we should just abandon the structure of this phrase. If we're doing the hostile stuff, we're just going to fill all of this in with new language. Whoops. Let's see, we got a bunch of blue notes in there. That's certainly the hostile stuff. Oh yeah, man, we do it. Going up to right there too. I should have done that already. Yeah, so to walk through the blue notes, I've tried to use every single one. This right here is the dominant seventh. This is the flat five. This is the minor third. So I've used most of them twice except for the dominant seventh. And this is also kind of a classic Tony Rice phrase in its own right. It's not exactly how Tony plays it, but it's kind of that hot style aesthetic. There you go. You like that arpeggio thing, Scooter? Yeah. But I like playing loud and aggressive. I hear you, Jacob. I hear you. All right, we got one last phrase. We went down that like a hot style like path, so like everything is kind of like in that mood now. But we can find something else to do with this one. Okay. Let's say we can go up the neck for sure. We could also do a floating lick. Floating is where you use open strings to up the neck. It's also an up the neck solution. Since we started the hot style thing, I'm gonna say that one option is more hot style. You can like continue the whole mood all the way through. The 5th fret C note, yeah, it's cool for sure. Jacob's already voting for up to neck. Maybe let's just do 3 options again. I'm trying to see if 3 options gives us less tied up votes. Descending slide, says Josh. Like from up the neck all the way down. We have to get up the neck to do some kind of descending slide, man. Can't just jump up there. We need continuity. Although I see what you're saying. Something like that could work. I've just already made the poll, and I'm defending my decision to already make the poll. All right. Well, you vote. I'm putting the pick strokes in, and I'm gonna keep playing this thing. All right. Here's our break so far. Up the neck unanimously. Okay. Yeah, that last phrase needs something now. It looks like up the neck is going to be our winner. I mean, I don't want to speak too soon. Things have certainly turned around. But it seems like up the neck is going to be the winner. Floating lick's also there too, which is also kind of a type of up the neck lick. So we might just do both. Let's see. Votes keep coming in. Come on, like one more vote. One more of you can vote. I don't think anything's going to change, but maybe one more person weighs in. We'll move on. Also, what the hell? You guys have donated so much money this stream. You guys I feel like I got to talk about it. The last couple streams, I mean, Steven's a big part of it, but there's also been some other folks that have been donating a lot. There's been so much donated that it's just crazy, man. You know, I do the live streams because they're fun, and I've always said that, you know, I could just not do live streams. I could just teach more, you know, one-on-one lessons, and you guys have made it just as profitable for me to do either of them, which means that I get to spend my time doing kind of what I enjoy the most, which is awesome. I've never had that like choice before. So thank you all for supporting the streams. I never thought it would go that way. Okay, let's see what we got coming here. Yeah, looks like up the neck and floating licks are taking it. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna end the poll, and let's keep making this thing. So if we want to go up the neck, we've set things up really nice because this is already here. So we can keep that C note right there. And we're already moving ourselves in the right direction. You see what I'm doing? These are the same 2 notes that we had before, right? It was open 1, 3. If I put a slide between those and I put them on the next string, you can see how we're already moving ourselves up the fretboard without doing a lot of work. Well, when you're waitlisted for lessons, you have extra money for Super Chat. Thanks, Steven. I appreciate it. Let's see. So we could keep using the same system and we could move this thing up, but I feel like we gotta like build more on this lick. Inspiring story. I hope to monetize my hobbies one day too. Man, it's nice. It's nice. You guys are kind of the nicest fans I could ask for in more ways than one. I mean, even at the beginning of the stream, I was like, yeah, and then, you know, it's like a member of the community that helped me fix my like tech problems with the streaming setup. And like when I need work done on the website, like who do I talk to? I talk to people in the community. Everyone's like, hey, we want more bluegrass content, so let us help you make that. And it's crazy. Let's do it like this. These are the coolest licks. We can get more out of that. Okay, so I need to open B right here. That can't be open E. Right. So this all has to be scooted over. Because I keep playing this not like a quarter note. I keep hopping right in. Yeah, cool. Crazy little lick right there, that one. Wild. Yeah. So let's use this pickup right here to loop ourselves back around. We may have jumped the shark gang, but that's okay. It's still a cool arrangement. We need a D chord right here too. I don't know when I lost that. Maybe a better lick. Who knows what I played? Yeah, we can change to that. I like that because we get like more blue note transition out of that. I don't remember how the rest of it went, something like that. Yeah, let's do it like that. Dirty third, always welcome here. that is a wild a wild lick. That is tough. Steven says, I monetized my hobby and I don't recommend it, except I do have a lot of cash left over for super chat. Yeah, that is something about monetizing your hobby. Is in some ways it does become work, but I find it never to be as bad as people describe it to be. I don't know, maybe it's just the luck of the draw with my hobby. You know, my job turned out pretty good. I'm always behind. I never have what I want done, but that's okay. No one hates me. All right, gang. Well, I don't think we're gonna finish this one because we're already a little over time, but that's all right. Maybe we should, if someone reminds me, let's hit this one next time. Because that would be like a sweet kind of thing to come back to, you know. We get like the group back together and we all vote on what we want to do for the B part. We can build out the rest of that Red Hair Boy arrangement. That'd be super fun. Maybe after that we go through and we like, you know, kind of like fine tune it and make sure that nothing is super weird. But anyway, yeah, guys, we're kind of at it. Time to start saying your goodbyes. Time to start getting ready for Forever Chat. And what is Forever Chat, you might ask? How do I attain Forever Chat? How do I become one with the rest of the universe? Well, my child, be careful. Staring to Forever Chat, and Forever Chat stares back. But there is one place where we can all be together forever, and the stream never has to end. And that is in the space between realms. All you have to do is stay in the chat after the stream has ended, and we'll hang out. YouTube doesn't shut down the chat until the video has long been over. So we're going to hang out, jam to some Tony Rice tunes, and then hang out Forever Chat. That was great. Love doing that. Can you send the tab in chat? I cannot send out the tab in chat. I wish I could. Although if you're in the Discord server, maybe I could drop it in the Discord. I don't know if that helps anyone out there. Can't remember if you're in the Discord, Jacob. Oh, you are. Yeah, you totally are. Can imagine your nickname. All right, cool. It's time for Forever Chat. Thank you all for hanging out. I will see you in the chat box. All right, here we go.
So I'll do a count to lead it in. 1, 2, 3, 4. Astronaut helmets or whatever. There's some people that like a tighter sound. Tighter sound. And the instrument is very well balanced. The other instrument that I have is one that I've played, I think, more than I have any other. The instrument is very well balanced. It's a custom-made ovation. If I were you, I wouldn't take a prejudice to guitars that have plastic backs. Tighter sound. Tighter sound. tighter sound. It drifts away from the norm. Sounds very much like a dreadnought. Tighter sound.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Now the instrument is very well balanced. There's some people that like a tighter sound. Tighter sound. Feel free to experiment around with it. Balanced. Well, a couple of things I should mention now is that, first off, neither the rhythm through there nor the improvising part over the rhythm were what I would consider the ideal, but